Howdy folks, welcome to my channel. Thank you for joining me. We have a Temu haul again, of course. Okay, right. I bought a dishwasher from Temu and I needed some hose adaptions, like adaptions for my tap to work it. Like, so I bought some bits like that. I've got all sorts going on here. This is a hose attachment that goes onto your tap. And if you can see it. But so you can swirl around in your sink. So I thought that'd be fun. And it's just an extra little adaptation for my taps. That's what we're going to keep. Okay, so we've got for the cats, a nice little cat ball. They've got a little one from the last haul that was like rotates and vibrates and rolls around by itself. USB chargeable, and they absolutely love it. So I'm hoping this little mousy one will attract the other cats. Who wants a toy? You want a toy, Kiki? Look. What is it? Here comes Goaty to check it out, of course. Goaty's always the first to play. Goaty! Oh, give it under. Shall I get it for you? There you go. Oh. There you go, Goaty and Kiki are playing with it. Love it. Here comes Demi to look at it. Is that Demi or Shiva? Shiva. They're very closely alike. Right, these are for in my car. On my car. I believe I can't remember what they're for, which ones they're for. I think they're for the lights in the car. Oh no, they're the cup holder, to fill the cup holders with little cute cats. Oh, so cute. That's my car. I've got loads of bits for my car from the last haul as well, so I've got to get ready and go out there and sort it all out. In here, I've been in so much pain. Ugh, the amount of pain I've been in this last month has been terrible. I think the infection started a trigger of a flare, a rheumatoid flare. So my hip's been absolutely killing me. I've got a brace on it at the moment. It's actually not too bad now, right now, because I think my infusions just started kicking in, thanks blubbery, because I was in a bit of a state and not able to do much. So, but I've got some heat patches. I'm finding the only way to really get any comfort at all is through heat or ice. I've been icing it a lot. I got so poorly with the infection and with this hip pain. I was in that much pain. It was that bad that I was really concerned, very concerned. The only thing that relieves me somewhat is the fact that the infusion seems to have kicked in and calmed it down. Steroids shots was calming it down. So I'm assuming it's rheumatoid, definitely. But while I was having the infection symptoms as well, I was really getting a bit panicked because I was having heart pain and everything as well. My hip was noticeably swollen to the point where it looks like I've got a botched BBL. One bum is much bigger than the other. One butt cheek is much bigger than the other, and it bulges out at the side too. I've never had it this bad before in my hip. I've had it in every joint. I've had it in my lungs, got it in my eyes. Just heard my knuckle crack. So I've had it in every joint, and I've been in pain, in intolerable levels of pain before. I always say I won't go above a 9 on the pain scale unless I'm like literally just been hit by a bus. I will not say 10 out of 10 on a pain scale. I've got to say this hip pain has been 10, literally. Crying, begging for help. My kids didn't know what to do with me. I didn't know what to do with me. And it's been a real struggle to keep positive and to keep going. I'm trying my best. I'm doing my best as per usual. I'm back at it as soon as I can be. But if things aren't great on the channel or whatever. I'm sorry about that. It's been hard to keep up lately. I've struggled a lot. So anyway, that's a health update for you. Back to what we're doing now. We have some plungers because I keep getting lots of sinks. Mainly mine and my daughter's hair, and I presume the cat hair as well. Probably it's not helpful. But I get my hair's falling out by the bucket load. It's lucky I've got so much of it. And although I'm finding all the vitamins and supplements are really helpful with hair loss, I am losing a lot of hair. I'm on a medication called methotrexate for rheumatoid arthritis, and the abatacept is also a chemo drug. They have a tendency to cause hair loss, unfortunately. And I'm willing to accept hair loss on the basis of, please let me be able to walk, because I cannot stand being immobile completely. The idea of needing to ask my children for help every time I need to get up and go to the toilet is something at 48 I'm not happy with, and I wasn't happy with at 35 either. So we work very hard to keep some mobility. That's why I've been doing the exercises. It's not easy to keep doing it, but I do it because it's what's best for me. It's what gives me the most opportunity to live a full life and not be so dependent on my babies, who, you know, have been there for me through thick and thin. But I'd love to not depend on them all the time. It scares me when I get very poorly because I realise how dependent on them I am. I do have Skunky now, always willing and able and ready to be of 100% support. It's absolutely a godsend to me, but also very confusing to me. I'm not used to being in a relationship. I haven't had a relationship for like nearly 20 years. In fact, he was probably the last guy I was into, really. So it's strange for me to accept being loved on, he wants to look after me, he wants to help me. Like, I've been a single mum for 20 years, 21 years, 22 years, something like that. 22 years I've been a single mum. I can't say it's been easy, to be honest. But I've got so used to being a single mum, being independent and having to do things on my own, even though I'm disabled. Like, if you're in a relationship, when you become disabled, it's automatic that you depend on a partner. And hopefully if you've got a good partner, they're going to let you depend on them the same as you would do for them. I haven't had that. The only people I've been able to depend on at all have been my kids, and I hate depending on them. I try not to the best of my ability. So getting used to being dependent on a man is something I'm trying to get used to. He's so sweet though. He's really so sweet and kind and caring. And I've never been treated that way before. I've never been with a man that really seems to respect and treat me as I deserve. And the thing is, I won't put up with any less now. I won't take any less. If things aren't making me happy, I will fucking say it. And because that's who I am now. I don't need a relationship, so I wouldn't put up with anything unless it was what it is. And I couldn't really say no to him. It's a lifelong thing. I think we were destined. We took our time about getting to it, but we definitely getting to it. And now I'm making him take his time because we've never had that before. We never did dating before. We didn't get a chance properly. So now we are dating, doing the right bit, doing it courting, you know, proper. It's very sweet. It's very romantic. It's lovely. It's lovely getting to know him 100% instead of, like, we always never really had a chance to just sit and be together and know each other, talk to each other. Anyway, so this is a heat pack for my hip. It arrives just as it's getting that I'm coping better, but it like does heating and massaging. Press for 3 seconds to turn on and off. I don't know if it's going to have any charge to it. I think I might have to charge it up. Yeah, it's going to need to charge it up, but I will show you that in effect, and I really hope it helps. I know I've got the other heat packs. Oh, that's interesting, isn't it? So it's got like a barrier there. So what's it? It's very interesting. It's got like, I can feel bits in it that are going to be massaging, I suppose. Oh, I'm interested to see what that works like. I will show you guys and I will let you know how it feels. I know a lot of my friends and family members who have got a lot of hip pain as well, my mother included, my cousin Levi over on the Isle of Wight. He's got bad hips and had a lot of disability considering he's a young man. He's also a singer. Hit him up because he's a very talented young man, my cousin. I love him. But he's had a lot of hip pain as well. So I'm trying all of these different things, trying to find some relief, because I cannot believe the intensity of the pain that this hip is causing me. That's why I keep thinking, like, is it something more serious? But I don't know. I think it is the RA, unfortunately, and I think it's done some spine damage in that, so... Well, I say I think it's done some spine damage. I know the RA has already caused, or my scoliosis has already caused some bone spurs and that on my lumbar spine, which is probably part of what's causing it, the pain. I think it's partly motor, like the bones have been damaged somewhat. I think it's partly rheumatoid swelling causing it, and I think it's also partly the scoliosis issue, because that's definitely my side that's always been tighter because of the scoliosis. This goes over the seat belt to protect me, because I get cut neck from seat belts because I'm such a short ass. So I got that for myself. I do have other gadgets that do it as well, but it's like that's probably going to be the most comfortable. So you also got for my car, my new car. Yeah, my new car. These are windshield glass cleaner tablets. I think you can just put it in the water, and you put in for your window screens and J. So that's also for the car. I'm going to use a box for my car now to get it all in there. I've got the tattoo kit that I know Hayley is also playing with at the moment, and I can't wait to play with mine. And Neil's doing tattoos as well, so it's making me all hyper for it. This is a plug adapter for my washing machine, for my dishwasher that I bought. Basically, it allows it to plug in to the tap. So that's that. This is for my car again, magnetic phone mount. Needed it. For my car again, this is a steering booster. As you know, I've got rheumatoid arthritis. Sometimes my hands play up. Sometimes they're good. They're good at the moment. That's why my rings keep slipping, because they're not swollen. Yummy. Love it when some part of me are not swollen, even if others are. But yes, this helps me to keep driving, even when I'm having a flare-up of my symptoms. Put some screws in there to have it. And you slip it over the steering wheel. Ta-da, like so. It goes in there. Yes, you slip it over the steering wheel, screw it in, and then I can use that to steer with. It's going to really help me, I think, anyway, personally, but it will really help me. Because my mum used to have one and it helped her keep driving for a long while. Obviously, it's not easy driving when your hands get swollen and everything. So this is also for my car. Crazy cat lady, of course. Then this is for my car. for the windshield wiper. Put it on the back window, and it's reflective, obviously. And this is up on the windshield wiper, so it's going to be so cute. I can't wait to show you all my car once I've jazzed it up. And these are for the lights in the door, reflective sheeting. You place them on the lights under the door, and that will give little reflections of cat paws, little cats. How cute. And then I've also got stickers for rheumatoid arthritis warrior, just to let people know that I am disabled as well. I've also got disabilities are not always visible, because you know how people can be judgy. So this is a heat and cold pack. You can put it in the freezer, you can put it in the microwave to warm it up, for your neck and back pain, upper back, neck, shoulders. I've got a bad shoulder, my right shoulder's bad, and my neck gets swollen very badly, so that will help with that. Because of the fact that I've been using ice and heat to cope with the hip pain, I'm trying to swap everything over to that as much as I can. So this is also heat and cold pack for the waist hip area. So obviously I've got the heat on the massage belt, but it's that's going to be for overnight, like, you know. These are, because I was very ill with my infection that I just had recently, like I caught it the day of my infusion basically. So I got very sick. I think it might have been COVID, if I'm honest. I was that poorly, and the oxygen levels were very low. But so anyway, I couldn't get up, couldn't get to the bathroom, and I wanted to go to hospital, but I was I just felt like I needed these, which are basically a rinse-free hand wash towel. It's like having a bath when you haven't got a bath, or when you're poorly or whatever. So I got those so as I can take them to hospital with me, because I get stuck on machines when I'm in hospital. I have to have like infusions that have to be monitored continuously to open my airways, and it's not nice being stuck on a bed basically for days on end and not being able to move. So that will help me, because otherwise I end up getting up and forcing myself to get in the shower, which messes me up really badly every time. I do it every time I go into hospital. So anyway, these are cups and lollipop sticks for resin art, because that's what we're going to do next. It's coming soon. And I accidentally bought, I put this on the basket, then I saw these and put them on the basket instead, because they come with the lollipop sticks and was more. I was meant to take that out and forgot, so oops, we've got loads of them, but it'll work well for soaping as well. So these are syringes for giving my cats medicine, when they need it, obviously. Then for the resin art as well, we've got these cute little things. These are more for mixing up mica colours and that, when I'm making soap or resin or whatever. They will be perfect for the little colorants, because resin, to be honest, is really hard to clean up. So that's why I got the disposable cups. I usually use ones that you wash, but I've learned from research that resin's really hard to clean up, so it's probably best with disposable stuff. I've also got these, which are little shot pots. I'm going to make bar salt shots for just for gifts at Christmas, but yeah, bar salts, Epsom salts, pink Himalayan sea salts and essential oils will make a lovely bath. These are for well, it's for all crafts really, but they're real leaves, but I bought them for the gel plate printing that I'm going to be doing. I thought they'd make really good imprints on the gel plates. Can't wait to try that as well. That's like I'm stuck between the resin art and the gel print art, what I'm going to do next. Then I've got this, which is nail gel. Oh no, these aren't nail gel, sorry. These are Diamond Dust Glitter UV Resin. So just for the extra little sparkly bits, we've got all of these colours in small pots, to be fair, but it's enough. They're UV curing resin. It says including gold, champagne, bronze, rose, watermelon, lake blue, blue, green, olive green, violet, dark purple and silver. So that's perfect. And you can just do like little embellishments on the resin art that you've made. Last but not least, we have got a mould for resin art. Bearing in mind my son's a chef, so I thought I'll get a chopping board mould to make some really cool artistic chopping boards that I'll send him to work with. Guys, calm down. I'll send him to work with ones each made for each of his friends and that, you know. I'll have like meat, veg, stuff like that, so they've got specific boards. They'll probably have them at home rather than at work because they have to use official health and safety ones, you know. But it'll be nice little gift for his work, thanks, I reckon. Anyway, that's all for now. Thanks for joining me, guys. It's been a bit of a long one, but I thought you'd want to have this one all together because of the fact that I've had a little chat about my health and stuff like that. So, thanks for joining me, guys. Much love. Breathe easy, folks. See you again soon. Bye-bye.